Right.
It don't matter. Whatever veggies that come in the box, that's what she doing. I
They
mean,
come
come
in
in
a
the bag.
box.
I mean, a bag. You know, I said a box, but you know what I mean. Wait a minute. Donna, you in the executive room now? You know what? I'm
Yep.
tired of you. I'm tired of you and your backgrounds. I really am. I'm just tired. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to start the meeting. Hello, welcome to the meeting. Just a recap from last week. Last week we went over how to book and go into your back office. Oh, before I forget, everybody make sure you go into Pay Lucations. I mean PayLution.com and register because that's where you get your commission checks. That's where they send your commission checks to. That's where they send the money to.
Say it again.
It is PayLution.
Hey, Lucian.
Yep. Let me make sure ain't no S on that. Hold on. Hold on. I'll show you guys what it looks like. I don't need that. Hold on. Okay, so www.pay. Okay, it's no S on it. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like.
But you said paylution.com.
Yep, PayLution.com.
Okay.
Yep.
And that's what we go to see. Do what?
That's where you go and get your commissions. I mean, that's where you go to make sure you get your commissions. They're going to send the commission check to there.
I'm confused. So they
Hold it.
gonna. So you gonna download the check and print it yourself or something or what?
No. Hold on. Let me show you. This boy talking about you going to download it, print
Yeah,
it yourself. Now, if you
she
can do
right.
that,
That's what it sounds like. Shit.
no. No. Okay. Now, it's a portal. Now, once you
Uh-huh.
get your payment or once you get a payment from Intel Travel, or
Yeah.
if you get a payment from the actual the other side, which is the Intel, no, Planet, it all comes to this it all comes to this website here. Okay.
Okay.
And it is Pay LU Shuns. Pay LU Shuns. Whatever the hell that is.
Pay
PAY.
Lucian.
Yeah, Pay Lucians. Now you put in your you're gonna put in your email. Now when you first start, you have to activate your account. Okay. When you get ready to activate your account, they're gonna ask you for your P number and everything that's associated with it. So once you do that, then you log in and they'll send you payments um, whenever they come in. So whenever you get your commissions check or you get payments from Planet Marketing, they will all come
Uh-huh.
here and they'll tell you like how much you have and where they came from. Stop looking at my stuff. I need to block out my
You
stuff
so
so y'all will
silly.
know my stuff. So this is what they do. They used to didn't charge a fee because of COVID, but now they do. So it's like $2.10.
That's gonna get their money back one way or the other.
Right. So that's where you get that. So make sure you download that as soon as possible so that you make sure you know, especially when you start bringing people into the organization, you get $50 per person that you bring into the organization. They pay, you get $50 for building your team.
Okay.
So when you get ready to advertise or you get ready to do anything dealing with your business, you actually will have a credit card and they will issue you a regular credit card. Okay. It'll have hyperlink on it. Um, it's blue. No, no, it has your name and in your social, not social security. It has a your name and your credit card information on there. It's a regular credit card. So
Mm-hmm.
so now that is what like when I get ready to do when I get ready to go somewhere, if I do anything dealing with travel, I use that card so that I can keep it separate from my I'm trying to separate and I know I should have done this earlier, but I'm trying to separate my business from my personal.
Okay. So it's kind of like so it's a bank card with all of your
Yeah.
commission money
Right. Right.
on. Okay.
You get your commission money from Intel Travel and Planet Marketing. Now they are trying to separate the Planet Marketing um, commissions checks, but they haven't done it yet. So once they do that, then they'll let us know, and then I will instantly let you guys know of which is the website that you need to do in order to get that money to yourself. Okay. Now they, if I'm not mistaken, you can always transfer this money to anywhere that you want. Now I could transfer it to my prepaid credit card or my actual bank account. It depends on whichever one that I want to. For right now, I'm leaving it on there. So, because I'm doing a lot of stuff dealing with travel. So, I just leave it on there. And when I need something, I'll just go in and just use that card versus using my bank card.
Okay.
And it's an easier way to keep track of what you need to do. Because sometimes when, especially when you have businesses, it's hard to keep track of everything.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and you'll use your primary card or your actual card that you use, and then when it's time for taxes you can't tell the difference. Now what I did was I would use my pay not my PayPal, my Cash App card for different things, but because some people were getting hacked and I got a little scared, I stopped using my Cash App card for business.
Yeah,
Then I
girl,
just
it
instantly
got me good.
yeah, I just instantly transfer it over to where it needs to be. Now, if I am out somewhere and my card, because sometimes different systems don't work with your card. Like I tried to use it when we were at the Mexican restaurant, and they didn't let me use it. It said that this card is not accessible for this transaction.
Hmm.
So what I did was I transferred the exact amount to my Cash App card and gave him my Cash App card. You have to really watch, especially when you are giving your cards out, especially nowadays, because they have a lot of hackers come out and a lot of people are really in dire need, so they will
Excuse me.
take your
I'm
stuff. Huh? Oh, they'll take your stuff. So it's just best. I mean, if you do have a Cash App card, then just use it for that particular amount. I don't leave any money on there. Um, so if somebody gets my card, they're gonna be pissed off because they just gonna be mad because it's gonna decline. So that was one thing. Now, before we get into today's lesson, now did you guys finish your homework? Hello? Is anybody there? Okay. Roy, did you do your homework? I know you eat.
Yeah,
Okay, so can you show us what you did?
I didn't print it out. I don't have a printer here.
Oh, you don't have to print it out. Just tell us what you did, where you go, what did you see, and how was it different, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've tried booking a trip to Minnesota for the Mall of America.
Mm-hmm.
I had two different prices with hotels in the areas that they had different areas where you can go and eat.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the hotel rooms were kind of compatible, so it ended up being for two adults, two kids. It was like 650,
Okay.
650 and 700.
Mm-hmm.
So it was pretty reasonable.
Now,
So
did that include the airfare and the hotel?
no, it was just hotel and just things around the hotel.
Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. So now when you went to go look in there, now did you see when they had like the different prices where they had some of them that had the taxes included and some of them didn't have it?
Exactly. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah. So that's one thing that you gotta watch, especially when you're giving somebody a quote. You have to make sure I give them everything. I give them the one that has the taxes in it. Shoot, everything. So just in case I find something cheaper, I can always say, hey, you know what? I just found something cheaper for you. Save you a couple of extra dollars versus saying, hey, I need more money. because people love deals. People can't
Mhm.
stand to give more.
Right.
Yeah, and I know like with the travel with the actual Miami trip, like when because like we had a cutoff date of the 12th for pay deposits, and I'm like, okay, guys, if you don't get your deposit in, I can't guarantee that price. So I had some a couple people saying, they came like yesterday. Yes, I'm talking about, I need to, no, I can't do that. I said, we passed the deposit date, so now Southwest was asking for like $500. All my bookings were taken that I had left over. So I'm like, I can't guarantee that because you didn't do what you were supposed to do on that date. But at least I was able to see if I went through United and I was able to get the same deal, not the same flight, but we'll meet around the same time. We can leave around the same time, but we're going to the same hotel. So I was able to at least accommodate them and let them know, hey, look, I'm gonna need these 300 today. So if you don't have it today, then I can't. There's no sense of us even talking. And sometimes people get a little upset, but we can't change the way that it's structured.
Mhm.
And if they don't understand that, then you don't want them as a customer anyway, because then that means they're going to be getting on your head about a lot of stuff that you do not have the ability to change.
Patience for.
Huh?
Don't have the patience for.
Yeah, yeah. And I'll be the first to say, now look, I'll do everything that I can. But if I cannot, I'm letting you know this up front because you have waited past the deposit date. I cannot guarantee the exact same thing. Now with Southwest, I was able to do 250 for my deposit. United, they want 300, which is okay because the whole trip is still $800, but they want a
Mhm.
little bit more now. So right, so I mean, you gonna pay it or you not? And then we always have that people save me, save me. I can't save it. That's just not the way I can do it. So now, what did you find that was difficult about the actual looking up the stuff?
Trying to locate like um different things to do in the area.
Hmm.
Just maybe because Minnesota or whatever just is not a big tourist place outside of the Mall of America. But that was the biggest thing, trying to find something to do outside of just basically the Mall of America.
Okay, I need for you to write down this site. It's called Viator, Viator.com. Now, Viator, make sure you register with them as well. They are also an event company. They do different like uh, hop offs, city tours. Um, oh, good Lord, they do a whole lot. Let me see if I can pull them in real quick. Viator is really good, and you get commissions from that. So you definitely get commissions from it. So
You say by Ada?
yep,
VIATA?
no, Viator, Viator. Viator. Oops, what you say? I'm ghetto. That's why you ain't got no friends. Nah, nobody like you. Hold on, let me get to it. All righty, come on, come on, come on. Dashboard. Let's add another one. Okay, so it's www.vi. There it is, ATOR. And let me share my. Can you guys see my screen?
Nope.
Can you see it now?
We just see the join meeting.
Okay, hold on. You should be able to see Viator now. Do you see Viator now?
Nope. It's
Okay,
just a
hold
gray
on.
box.
Let me stop it and try it again. Share. Microsoft. Oh, I don't want the Microsoft Store. I want the Microsoft. Okay, share. All right. Do you see it now?
Nope.
Oh man. And it says it's sharing. Let's see. Okay. Share browser. I'm not a one to watch you. No.
I think you have to go and open it up first. Then okay. Now this,
There.
oh, I don't know what that was. It's gone.
Hold on. It's giving me feedback. Okay, here we go. You see it now?
Yes.
All right. Now this is Viator and VIATOR. Now you can go anywhere in the world and they will have something for you to do.
I don't know what happened.
What
There
happened?
it is.
Oh.
Type in Branson. Oh, I'm
I-
sorry. This type. I'll go ahead, Roy. I'm sorry.
Okay, so that ain't Minneapolis. We going Minnesota. How you spell Minnesota? MINSO.
Minneapolis. Yep, it was already up there.
What? Minneapolis?
Yep.
Oh. Okay, so now what dates are we going to Minnesota?
The weekend of July 16th.
Okay, let's go July 16th. And let's just read. Okay, so now it's going to take you on different places to go and things to do in Minnesota. I mean, this is Minneapolis.
Yep. That's
So
where the
it's
mall of
different.
America.
Okay, so it has all different places to go. Now, because we are a registered affiliate of them, if you do these, you get paid from those too. So make sure you go in and register as a agent. Okay, like with my
Question.
uh-huh.
So they would have to pay for this separately from the actual package, right?
Right. What I would do is
Okay.
leave it as options. Like I'll send them the actual full package and I say added amenities or added options and I'll say, you know, you can do this for this price. You can do this for this price. You can do this for this price. So that they'll know that that is not quote unquote a part of the actual flight and hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Now, some of them do add that in there because I do believe American will let you do that, but it's a lot. It's more than Vita. It's more, and I would much rather get my commissions from Vieta than American
Mm-hmm.
for for the extent, you know, for the excursions.
Gotcha.
And I mean, that's just that's me being crazy. I just want to see it separately. I want to see different. I don't want it all together. Because if I'm doing hotel and air, I want all of that to be together. Well, hotel, air, and what is it? The
The
transportation from,
transfers.
yeah, the transfers. I want that all together. Then I want all my excursions all together, so that when I get my commissions, I'll be able to tell what came from what. Okay, so that will help you on there, and they also have like the private transfers from the airport to the hotel. You can actually get a private one with the SUVs. Like if you have the bougie crowd and they don't want to do the regular hotel that offers it, you can always do the bougie route. Okay, and let them know that if you want the transfer, if you want a private transfer in the SUV or upscale classy car, then that's going to be $75.20 per person. But they have a lot of different things to do in Minnesota. So that will help you with your excursions. Okay. Now when we go to when we get ready to go to Miami, oh, we doing the boat trips. Oh my God. Oops. It is crazy when I tell you crazy. It's crazy. I mean, they got like, look, $40. Ugh. Here, let me move this out the way. Speedboat sight beating tour, $40. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy, like all the stuff that they offer, and it's cheap. It's not like something that's outrageous. It's something that's obtainable. Now, I'm not going to the Everglades because in the Everglades they got alligators, and
They ain't gonna be on the boat.
it don't matter. They might try to find a boat because they might say that's new meat.
It's a speedboat like that. They're gonna be speeding through the shallow ground. You just see the alligators on the shore.
No, because what if
They
the
ain't gonna-
alligator decided want some black meat that day and come
It
out
ain't gonna
and
catch them
hit?
to the boat, boo. It ain't gonna catch them to the boat. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
We
'Cause I'm
ran over
going
an alligator one time.
hell to the no. See what I mean? No, it'd be
Almost
my
flipped my
luck.
phone.
You know what? It'd be my luck. My butt be the one because I've been flipped out, and then no, I be trying to do Indiana Jones and trying to say, and I'm good. I'm good. I'm the 1% that'll fall going up the fucking steps. I mean, freaking steps. I'm not. No, no, I'm not doing that. But I am going to do this. So leave me alone. I am going to do this South Beach Millionaire Home and Venetian Islands. I'm definitely going to do that, and it's only $32. You see what I mean? Now that is much cheaper than if I would have went with United's same excursion. They want 100 and something. No, not when I can do this. And if I want to upcharge my client, I can. Because if you want to add a wine glass to it, if you want to do just certain things, you can always upcharge your client if the price is already low. Okay. So they have a lot of different things. A hop on, hop off bus, which in Las Vegas is great. It's on like $20 in Vegas. They have a lot of different things that you can do. I'm going to do the food tour because I don't know why I can't eat the food, but I'm going to taste the food.
Girl.
What? I'm a fat girl by heart. What?
Yolanda,
Huh?
don't you waste no $62 damn dollars to eat 2 bites of food.
I'm a lick on everything.
Don't you spend your damn money on that knowing you take 2 bites and you full.
Leave me alone. You sound like the people at work.
Ain't no nothing.
You sound like the people at work. Tell me, oh, I got some street tacos right from oh damn, what is it? Oh my God. Oh, what's that wing place? Oh my goodness. Mm. It's the big wing place. Oh my God.
Wingstop?
Wingstop. I got some street tacos from Wingstop, right?
1 bite, you was done.
I ate half of one. I said, "Oh Lord, have mercy! I can't eat no more." My coworker say, "Really, really, really?" I done ate all mine, and you only get 3, and you talking about you done ate a half of one of you full. I cannot
Yep.
stand you. Don't you eat lunch with me no more? I'm like, well, okay, I won't say nothing. See, I had drank all that water, and hey, is that an alligator in there? Is that an alligator right
No, I don't think so.
there? You sure right
It
here?
might be.
Like an alligator.
I can't tell. Click on it.
That's like a damn alligator. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh, that's a goddamn alligator. No, I'm not doing it. That's the alligator. You see that? You look at it. Look. That's
That's
some
what it's
shoes.
supposed to be.
No, that's some shoes. I'm not finna go. No. I'm not finna do that. I don't want to be that close to nature.
But you see what he's doing? He's swimming away from the boat,
and when
not
they see
toward
me,
the boat.
when they see me, they're gonna say chicken and go straight for me.
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah. That's why I'm not gonna do it.
As we
I'm
continue,
sorry.
let's go.
I'm sorry. I just
We
looked at it.
digress.
Right. Did. That's right. That had me. I had to clench my pearls. Whew. Okay. So now, Donald, can you want to give your experience about going and finding stuff and doing and booking?
Sure. So after we hung up last Thursday, I got a phone call from a friend of mine who is going to Jamaica. And she was very specific about what she wanted. She knew what hotel she wanted to stay in. And I know she had already done her research because that's the type of person that she is. And so I asked her up front, I said, so what did you come back with before you called me? You know, who were you using? Who were you using? And you know, she told me she had went through Southwest Vacation. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And so she didn't tell me what the price was.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I called you and said, I need you to go to Southwest Vacation,
Mm-hmm.
pull up the price for me to
Mm-hmm.
tell me what this vacation is going to cost
Mm-hmm.
before I pull up under the vendors that I use.
Mm-hmm.
And so since we were using um, American Airlines, I mean, all the websites for me they were pretty simple. I guess my questions were one of her requests was
Mm-hmm.
they want to do the Bob Marley
Mm-hmm.
museum tour.
Okay.
And because under American Airlines, I was looking for the activity tab. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have an activity tab.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so then I went to our activity tab
Mm-hmm.
under Intel Travel
Mm-hmm.
to look to see what that price was.
Uh-huh.
Did not know about Viator, so I
I'm
looked to see if
sorry.
Viator,
Mm-hmm.
huh?
I said
I
I'm
looked to
sorry.
see if right. That's fine. I looked to see if Viator is the same price or comparable because the tickets were $126. And my question was, and you answered it for me, was that would have to be a separate
Mm-hmm.
charge that I can't. There's no way for me to add it into the package price.
When
And
you
and
well, I'm sorry, excuse me. When you get ready, well, what I do is like once I have the company to send me the email, and once I get the email, I'll put it on my letterhead and I will add in options. So I'll have everything that Southwest or American or United has said, everything that they have listed, and then I'll put options and say that, if you want this and this is how much it's going to cost, and then I will add up the total myself. Now I
that's
will tell
yeah.
them, yeah, I'll tell them that the options has to be paid separately in full,
Okay. Mm.
so that they'll know immediately. Like, you can't pay payments on that. The only payments I can take is for the actual hotel or the
Hotel and
actual.
air.
Right. As
Yeah.
far as
Okay.
the excursions, I need the payment in full. So that's why I have it separate. And then I let them know that
Mm.
if you get these excursions or if you add the excursions on there, then just add that to the ending price
Mm.
of the actual trip that you're taking.
Hmm. Okay.
But
That's
yeah.
what I thought. And so I think as far as maneuvering around on the site,
Mm-hmm.
I just had to play with it to get comfortable with it.
Uh-huh.
I saved some of the bookings and sent myself
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
emails of it just so I could see what it looked like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just and then of course I let it expire. It expires 24
Mm-hmm.
hours
Yeah.
if you don't do anything with it. So that was fine.
Mm-hmm.
With Vacation Express, um, they don't let you do it that way. I mean, you can save the itinerary,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't reserve the
Right. Right.
like with American Express. With
Right.
American Airlines, you can't like pre-book and just save it and have it sent to you as a PDF. It'll
Mm-hmm.
save the file. And what I have to do with that is figure out where the hell they save the file to, so that when I go back to look for it, I can I can grab it. Because right now
No,
I'm
they
like I
should
don't
have.
even know where the hell they saved it.
Now, usually they'll send you a confirmation number on there.
Yes, that's what
You
it is.
could
Right,
just
that's right, that's right.
you could just
They sent
go.
me a confirmation
Okay,
email.
go to where they said retrieval confirmation number,
Yeah,
and you can
yeah.
just put in that confirmation number, and then it'll pull up everything on there. And then,
Uh-huh.
like, what I do is to make sure that I get everybody on um, the same plane, because I know when I did my Jamaica trip, I had to physically go in and do it because American Airlines didn't let me just copy the actual itinerary that I had. So I had to go in manually and make sure that I had the exact same uh air same what is it, the flight number and everything. I had to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
But with United and with Vax, you can actually go in and copy the itinerary. You put an itinerary number and it bring up the itinerary at the bottom. It'll have
Mm-hmm.
like submit payment, copy, delete, request refund, all of that at the bottom. and then I just hit copy. So it'll pull up everything from that particular reservation, and it'll let you know like the what did it tell me? The only thing that it did not do was the insurance. So I had to go in and put the insurance, but it copied everything. And it'll say
Mhm.
like, do you want one passenger, or do you want two passengers, or do you want three?
Mhm.
So I can go in and change it, update it, and but it'll still have the main core, which would be my hotel and my flights.
Gotcha.
So that's
Question.
the
So I got a question.
uh-huh.
So with that, so if when we book this trip,
Mhm.
it's a birthday celebration for her son.
Mhm.
Do I call the hotel personally to
I
ask
would.
for like something special to be put in the room
I would,
for
yes.
his on behalf of his birthday to celebrate his birthday? I have to call the
I
hotel
would.
and request that, right?
Yes. Ask
Okay.
for the sales department and let them know that you are an agent with Intel
Mhm.
Travel. Give them your
Okay.
P number and let them know that you are having a party of such and such coming down there for a birthday party, and you would like to place in certain things in somebody's room, or send them a welcome packet or some other stuff. Yeah, you
Do
can do
they
that.
do they do they put it together, or do I have to tell them what I want?
I'm not sure. With Jamaica, I sent myself.
Okay, well, you said yourself. Okay,
Okay, I'm sorry.
Roy, you hear that? You hear that, Roy? She said it to herself.
Right.
She wanted to make sure all these little options work, so she practiced on herself. Hey,
I sent myself some strawberries and some wine and
okay.
some little things, some little girly things. And when I got there, it was there. It was there. And I did use my agent credit to do it. And then the actual
What's that?
hotel. They whenever you are a travel agent, you instantly get credit with. Oh, before you do that, make sure you go and register with the hotel that the person is staying in. What hotel they're staying in?
It's called a Rue.
Rue, RIU.
Mm-hmm.
I mean
Yeah.
RU.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Are
in.
you? Mm-hmm.
Go into the Rue website. Let me see. Do I have there?
Okay. Okay. And
Okay.
become a member.
Register with them. So
Okay.
that because they're going to ask you for your number, okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that they can look you up, and then that way they know that you are a travel agent, and they're going to give you perks anyway. They're going to say like, well, you have a credit of, I don't know, 300, 400 credits, because I know when I did the Jamaica trip, I still got credits. I can go to back to Grand Palladium and not pay a dime,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I might have to do that. Because they have a carnival in February, so I might, you know what? I think I might do hit the carnivals all over the world.
But there you go. Look, I guess that's the advantage of being a travel agent. Something we can get these little perks, right? So you say go out on Ryu's
Hmm.
website
Hmm.
and register as a member
As a
for
travel
that
agent,
hotel.
just do it. It's so that you could be registered for every Rue property. Just go for the whole thing. Just go for a travel agent, so you can be over all the properties. So that way it
Oh,
doesn't
you mean
matter.
through our
Uh-uh.
back office,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Go to.
or
I
go
think
to actual Rue's website?
right. Right, right. But I would also call the hotel or the
Mm-hmm.
resort and let them know who you are when your client is coming, because they often will do special things for your client. Like
Uh-huh.
when they first come in, they may have like a poster board with their name on it, so that they will feel like they are RIP or VIP.
Okay.
I said RIP. Damn, rest in peace. VIP and stuff like that. So they'll pay special attention to them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that's a one big thing that I love, because I know when I was in Jamaica, oh I got a lot of stuff for free, a lot of stuff. But
Mm.
for the most part, I passed a lot of mine on to my group.
Mm-hmm.
So like, um, when we went to the Rose Hall, it would have really cost us more than see it was let me see, we only spent $25 to go and the regular ticket was $75. So I used my discount from the hotel to knock off $50. So everybody got to go for $25.
Okay.
But me being who I am, I charged them $60. I still gotta make my money. What you talking about?
I ain't mad at you. Girl, I ain't mad. I ain't mad at you.
Because they saw the price of $75 and I got them something for $60. That saved them $15. But they really only paid $25. So $25 to go. So you paying for my knowledge. You see what I'm saying? You are paying for something that I know. And if I'm doing the work, it's only right that I should get paid for it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I ain't mad at you.
Don't
You
do
have to
that.
teach me those skills.
I have been kicked in the butt enough to know. I ain't doing nothing for free. I'm sorry. Love you. God bless you. Uh-uh. Even hoes get paid.
Oh, but yeah.
I'm
We
just
we
saying.
ain't home for traveling now. Ain't gonna be no whole travel. Look, I ain't gonna hold. I ain't finna hold for no traveling now. No, that's all right.
Hey, I got these flights. I got these flights. No, I'm just playing.
You so stupid.
You know I got issues. Okay, so now do you guys have any other questions before I go into the business side? Okay. So now, as far as the business part, make sure that you keep separate your business and your personal. Because I'm telling you, in the long run, you're going to have to make sure that you have that separate, especially when you start doing travel for people. Make sure you got it separate. Now, I did go and get me an LLC, and I know Donald has one. I'm not sure if you have one, Roy, but in Illinois, you can get an LLC for under $400. I'm not, yeah,
Oh,
an
I got
LLC.
mine in Missouri for 50, boo. I wasn't doing
Oh, yeah, well, go that way then, because I went the Illinois way. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me
that.
why.
Don't use
But
Illinois. You go to
yeah,
Missouri, get you a Missouri address, and use a Missouri address, and go
for
ahead on about your
$50.
business.
Right.
Yeah.
And just make sure you go get you a EIN from the IRS so that you can use that EIN number, and you can also get business credit using that EIN, so you do not have to use your credit. And what I'm learning is you can actually buy houses and cars with an EIN number. You don't have to use your own credit, which I thought was like illegal. But because you have a viable business, you can buy things within the business name. So even if your credit is not good, and now look, I am not a tax professional. Telling y'all that now. I'm just telling you what I learned. Make sure you get you an EIN number so that once you get ready to do your taxes, you can separate that from your regular Social Security number. And now that I do know, because I did do that this year, I did use my EIN number and I actually got a refund.
Okay.
Fairly good refund this year. Because I think the year before I only got like $98. Yeah, this year was very nice. So make sure you do that. You can also ask for company credit, company credit cards in your company name. Go to small banks. Don't go to your Chase Bank if your credit is not above a 700, because they're going to hit your credit first because you do not have any established business credit. Go to go to small banks like PNC. Don't do Bank of America. Don't do You could do US Bank. What I did was, because my credit score is the pit. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I did some strange things for some change and messed up my credit. So what I did was I got an account with a credit union, which is Navy Credit Union, and they're helping me to rebuild my personal credit. But while I'm doing that, I also have a business account with them, and they gave me a company credit card. It's a real credit card. It's a Visa. And I was so happy because I couldn't get a credit card nowhere else. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I messed up a credit. I ain't gonna lie. But at least they're helping me build back up my credit. And I'm using a Navy credit union. And what's really funny is that I thought that I had to be in the Navy. If you know somebody that was in the armed forces, if you have a friend that was in the armed forces, you can always get by saying, I have a, like my brother was in the army. I have uncles that was in the Navy, Army, and Marines. That's how I was able to get into there. And they have certain business credit that they only allow their customers to have.
Hmm.
And it is much easier for me to move around within my naval credit union. Number one, they're a credit union, so they're more apt to give me a loan. And they're helping me rebuild my credit. They let me know every month or so, this is what, and plus they're taking the money right out of my account, out of my business account, so it's getting paid every month at the same time. So I'm showing a regular credit history.
Right.
And that helps to build up my credit. My credit score has jumped at least 20 points since I started this, and I just started this not even maybe 4 months ago. And I was slow about it. I was slow about it. But within those 4 months, my credit score has jumped 20 points. So it is possible. And if y'all don't know me, my credit was the pits.
As I used to say, raggedy as sauerkraut.
Hey, you ain't know. Sauerkraut had more clout than I got. So that, and I'm serious. And make sure you get the business banking account that has the business name on it. And like so your credit card will have the business name on it. Okay. And as long as you have your EIN, then they will automatically give you one with your business name on it. Now, my business, because I have 3 other businesses that I do other than travel, mine is Elonda Monet LLC. So all of my businesses goes under Elonda Monet LLC. Now I do business as Elonda Monet Travels, and I do business as a skin consultant. So with my blanket account, my credit card says Elonda Monet LLC. The checking account says Elonda Monet LLC. That's my blanket account. So everything comes out of my blanket account, because that's my parent account that pays the babies. Now, those of you who have children, you can hire your children and pay them up to $2,500 without it affecting affecting you negatively. As long as they are under as long as they're under 21, you can hire your kids. You can get them a debit card with their name on it, send the money to their debit card, and write all of that off. Now, I subscribe to this lady named Lynn Richardson, and she's on the YouTube. I'm telling you, you guys need to listen to her. She got all the inside scoop. Her name is Lynn Richardson, and she and the guy that she taught her was, oh Lord, his last name is Bison. I have his book too. But anyway, he's a tax consultant. And so they list out in detail everything that you can write off. So our next class will definitely talk about everything that you can write off. And hopefully I'll be able to download the pages and send them to you guys before the class so you can actually see what I'm talking about. And he's a CPA. He did it for big business as well as teaching Black people how to use the tax codes to help them. Now, with especially those of us who, when you travel, make sure you write down the mileage. Right now, gas is, with the highest one is 308. So that's what I put in my for my mileage at the amount the rate. So to fill up my gas tank at 308, it's going to cost me $50. So whenever I get ready to gas up my tank, I put that $50 listed, gas, company gas. And I use my debit card or my credit card from my business to use it. Okay? so that they could see that this is my business card and I'm using my business card for my business of my car. If you have any kind of maintenance on your car or anything, make sure you keep the receipt so that you can write it off. If you get your clothes ironed, if you buy new clothes, if you buy new hair, oh, I'm sorry, no girls on here. Fingernails, then girls on here. If you get your toenails done, if you get your feet done, make sure you get the copy of the receipt so that you can write it off. Don't do anything that you cannot get a write off. Okay? Everything should be noted so that you can always use it so that you can get some of that money back. And Lynn teaches us a lot of, especially when you have kids. Like my child, my youngest baby is 21, but I have a granddaughter that's 8. So I'm in the process of getting her a debit card from my business account so that once we get ready to go somewhere and she say, Londa, I'm gonna pay her debit card and let her charge because that's what I pay her. And it's gonna show that I have an employee, and you can have up to 2 employees without you having to pay insurance. But as long as they're your kids, I think you can have as many as you want. I think it's just the one that's older or over 21. But I will definitely get that. And you can go on Amazon and get her books too. She also has a book with MC Light, and they're just talking about how to use the tax code to make sure that you get the most from your money. And I want to tell you that she has really helped me a lot on the business side because all this stuff that I'm telling y'all, I had to learn on my own. No one set me down and said, hey, this is what you do. Now, I do have a cousin that's in the taxes or did work for the IRS, so she was able to give me an outline of different things, but to actually sit me down and tell me what I can and cannot do, the ways to do it, I was never taught that. But these books that are talking about becoming financially independent and using the tax code is priceless. It's priceless. Priceless. Okay. And then let's see, EIN, LLC, the tax benefits, company credits. Oh, and she was telling us how we could actually buy sports cars on a company that with a company that's just getting started. I haven't finished that yet. I'm still in the middle of that because I'm still like in awe and disbelief because I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Some of the stuff that she's saying, I'm just like, you can't do that. But I mean, she didn't did it, so I need to stop using my little mind because it ain't working. I mean, she know more about this than me. And she has hired her grandkids now. Her kids have had kids, so she hired them. So she makes sure like passing out pamphlets. If you have your kids to go and run some stuff off for you, you can pay them any little thing, and that stuff is all write-offable, if that's a word. And now we're going to move over to attraction marketing. Okay, now make sure you have a Facebook account, an Instagram account, TikTok account, Twitter account, Snapchat account, LinkedIn, YouTube, and you can use your Intel Ensemble to generate leads. Make sure you use all of these free apps or these free things to let people know what you do. Now,
Sam again.
The first one, Facebook.
Yep, got it.
The next one, Instagram. If you do not know
Don't know how to use it.
if you don't know how to use it, get your children in there. Pay your child to teach you how to use Instagram. I'm going to pay my son to help me with my Instagram account. I have an Instagram account, but I just have my face up there. That's it. And it took me forever to put that up there. So I'm going to pay my son to help me with my Instagram account. I'm going to get with my granddaughter to help me with my TikTok account.
Yahoo.
TikTok account. And the only thing TikTok is small videos.
Right, right.
That's it. And it is so easy. Like some of the different things that my grandbaby has told me with TikTok, I'm like, really, that's it? Yeah, Nana. And she ate.
Not that grandbaby.
Yes.
She don't need to be out there on no damn top.
DeKayla. Yes, the Kayla has been teaching me TikTok. Don't
Oh.
play with her. Don't play with her.
Don't
her
let the Kayla be out there on TikTok.
Her and her mama be on TikTok. Yes.
Oh Lord. Have you been on
Yes.
TikTok?
I tried, and I'm telling you, I tried one video and I messed it up so bad. My granddaughter said we gotta take that all the way down. I felt so bad, an 8-year-old talking to me like that. So I just took it down. I said, well, I'm gonna wait for you to come back so you can help Nana through that. And she said, please do. And I at that point I bowed out. So when she come back over, she gonna help me with my TikTok account because she told me I need a whole lot of help.
Okay.
So I said, okay. Now, you got Instagram?
Yeah, you said Instagram already.
Okay, TikTok, Twitter. Make sure.
I gotta create a second Twitter. I got one Twitter account, but I gotta create a second one.
Yeah, and on all of these accounts, just talk about travel. Just talk about travel, and have all of them to end back up to your travel site. I mean, not your travel site, but your Facebook travel site. Now, I have several different accounts. I have the Boss Up Team account. That's for strictly for my team members, in which I need to go back on there and make sure I update it because I kicked some people off and I added some new people. So I need to make sure I put that in there. Now that just talks about my team building. And then I have Yolanda Monet Travel, and that only talks about travel. Now with Intel Travel and Planet Marketing, you cannot on your team building side, you cannot have anything about travel on your team building website. On your team building website, you can only talk about team building and what your team does and how you're going to move your team up. That's the only thing you can have on there. And with your travel site, which mine is Yolanda Monet's Travel, I just talk about travel and give travel tips. And whenever I get ready to go somewhere, I always download it from that particular account. Now, my personal account, I do everything with. I can do whatever I want with it. I can put whatever I want on it. You just can't do it when you have your business account and your travel account. And I have to remember not to put personal information on either one of my travel accounts or my business account. Because I have been known to cross do it and forget, and I'm on the wrong site and I send something and I have to go away and take it down.
Right.
Because they do
Or
check.
say something that wasn't supposed to be said on that site.
Right. Because they do go in and check, and they will call you and say, hey, you need to remove this from the site. Okay.
Now you said you said on Facebook, you said send everything back to the Facebook travel site.
Well, I do on my with my Twitter, my LinkedIn, with my YouTube. I'm revamping my YouTube, but with my YouTube, I'm saying like when I get ready to do um quote unquote a video, I'll send it to my travel site because that's usually where all of those things are going to go to. They're going to go to my travel site first, and then if I feel like it's something that is worth team building, then I'll send that to my team building site, because on my team building site it's only going to have my team on there. I'm not going to have anybody outside, and they'll have to ask me for permission to come in. That's just to control what goes on your site, because the big people look at it all the time.
Big brother watches.
Right. So I want to make sure that I don't get called in because of somebody else didn't put up. Because sometimes people put stuff on there and you're like, wait a minute, I don't So that
you just leave it blocked where people can't respond on it.
Yes, they can't respond.
You just make it just for viewing purposes only.
Right. And that's just for my team. And like I said before, I'm gonna have to remove some people and put some people in and take some people out because I didn't, I don't like.
Excuse me.
What? What did you pass gas?
Phone ringing. Got the answer.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. LinkedIn. Now that's more of a business site, so I would do that one to bring that one directly to my team building, because LinkedIn is more for businesses. So you're going to talk about the business opportunity on the LinkedIn site, so that people who are looking for another stream of income, you'll definitely tell them to come to or check out a video on your website that only has the Planet Marketing information on it. So you can have one that just has, like mine is Boss Up Lifestyle. So my Boss Up Lifestyle is my team. So whatever's dealing with my team goes there. my travel or me going somewhere goes to Yolanda Monet's travel. And then I have Yolanda Monet as myself, and that can do anything. With the Intel Travel Ensemble, that's when you have a list of 50 people and you go to your back office and you put all of their information in, or if you send somebody to come and look at your website, and in order for them to even find or search for something, they have to put in their information. That's a way for Intel Travel to actually get, not Intel, Intel Travel to get their information and send them future advertisements directly to them. So I haven't really used them a lot. Now I'll go in and do a like a, what is it, like a promotional. I'll do a promotional kind of thing. But as far as a lot of people going in and out, I rather control it myself because I want to see what's going on, because I'll start sending everything to me. Um, that's it. That's all I have for today. So do you have any questions?
I'm sorry, I was on a phone call. What was that last few little comments you talked about?
The Intel Travel Ensemble, which is in our back office. That's where when you give somebody your link, which would be your first and last name .inteltravel.com, when they open up your link,
It's a capture page.
right, and they are going to have to put in their information. What they do with that is Intel Travel will take all of that information that they put in there and make them a part of um your email list. So when they get ready to
Oh,
send
okay.
out different promotions, then
Mm-hmm.
they will age target, um, ethnic target, a lot of stuff. They'll target that particular person, like baby boomers,
Mm-hmm.
older people. They'll send them an advertisement that has older people in it, people with kids. They'll send them with something with kids in it, a lot of Florida stuff. So that's what they do with the ensemble, the Intel Ensemble. I like to do it myself because I like to see what they get first before they get it. Because a lot of my people will call me, talking about, what's this? What you sending me? And I'll be like, read it. Don't you used to think
Right.
about going to Florida, right? I don't know. People just don't want to read nowadays. Nonetheless, so but that's all that I have for today. Just mainly doing that. So now, if you need help, now Donald, I don't know a lot about the Missouri side of the EIN number and stuff. So maybe you can help me with that. But
Sure.
we definitely want to make sure that we get everybody registered with the EIN and get their LLC, or even, if you want to do a sole priority, you know what I'm saying, priority, or if you want to do a corp, or whatever you want to do, however you want to do your business, so that you'll know the difference between all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're definitely going to have a class on that. And I'll have the book about the different tax stuff. I have some pamphlets for you guys. I'm going to send them to you via email so that you guys can have it in your hand, so you guys can see what I'm talking about for our next meeting.
Okay.
So that's all that I have for today. I don't want to keep you guys too long now. So it's been a full hour. So do you have any questions?
I'm
I
good.
don't.
What you say, Roy?
I said I'm good.
All right.
Oh, I know. How do we find out if um are we? How do I need to ask this question?
Just ask it.
Do we have partnerships? No, 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 wrong way. So the only the partnerships that they have in the back office, are
Mm-hmm.
those is that an exhaustive list? Is that an include in a are
Uh-uh.
there others that they may have that we just don't know? And if so, how do we find out? Because there are a couple of vacation things that pop up my face on my Facebook page that has some really
Mm-hmm.
good deals on it.
You
And
just
I just
have to
want to
watch
know
it.
if I can be an
Mm-mm.
agent with that group to market those deals.
No. I would just work in with whatever Planet Marketing has, just to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know.
Alright.
So I got, before I made that phone call to ask them if they was a part of, if they were some suppliers for us or not.